This time on Red Dirt Diary, we are doing a mid-north coast road trip and we're kicking it off at the beautiful Byron Bay. We're here at the lighthouse. I think you have some fun facts for us for that one. I don't know what to say. Do that one more, do that one more.
On this week's episode of Red Dirt Diary, Bree's bogged. Are we going to go and help them? No.
We could.
Are we going to sit here and just eat Doritos? Affirmative.
This time on Red Dirt Diary, we are doing a mid-north coast road trip and we're kicking it off at the beautiful Byron Bay. We're here at the lighthouse.
Some of you may or may not know, we're actually standing at the most eastern point of the Australian continent right now. What a great place to start. I look forward to see what the week comes.
Along this trip we have all the usuals. We have Paul in his Jeep and Brody in the Y62. Dan couldn't make it, so the next best thing was Bridget driving the Blue Ranger. And I also brought along my good friend Olivia and her brand new D-Max.
So it's pissing down rain. Let's go to Plan Z and let's go have a look at a waterfall.
I'm keen, let's do it.
Before heading to Kiln Falls, we'd been given a tip from a few locals that Bexhill Quarry was a little muddy but worth a stop at. And man, they were not wrong.
Typical Red Dirt Diary, we planned this beautiful trip along the mid-north coast, so we're going to check out heaps of beaches, enjoy the sun, the lifestyle and everything, but the weather decided that it was going to turn on us. We had forecast rain the whole time, so it did not go to plan whatsoever. But the beauty of the mid-north coast is if you head a little bit inland, there are things that you can still do, such as Kiln Falls, the waterfall that we started day one on.
That walk wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be from memory. Way more humid, way more hot. Probably a good thing to come out on a day that it's a little bit colder. You have the chance of getting the waterfall to yourself as well. This is typically quite a busy place. It is a very common Byron Bay Instagram photo opportunity to come down here, so we're pretty lucky to have it as quiet as what we do now. We're a bit sweaty after the walk, so I think it's time for a swim, yeah.
Shake me awake. Bring me back to reality.
Alright, so quick little rinse off. Water was super refreshing, so I was going to go dry off, put some clothes back on, and we've got a campsite that I think Paul has installed a bit further south, so we'll take you there next.
Bree did promise us sunshine, summer and good weather, but based on everything that Bree says, it was an absolute flop. But we went out there, we checked it out, and we got some great pictures while we were there.
So to continue on the road trip from Kiln Falls, we were moving our way down south. So we stopped in at Broom's Head and had an epic camp there. It's a great little spot, sort of if you're a traveling couple or even a family, heaps of room. There's always kangaroos around and plenty of life. If you haven't been there, check it out.
Good morning, good morning. I got a sore head today, I'm not gonna lie. I think that some fresh waterfalls could do me good right now. How about we head up Dorrigo Mountain and see what we can find?
Thought you would have had enough water in those cocktails, Bridget. Obviously not enough.
Why am I not surprised that you're feeling a bit dusty?
Dusty sounds like a bit of an understatement right now, but I do think that a bit of a waterfall and a nice walk could do me good.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of these before and they are pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard good things, so I'm excited. Let's do it.
It's a beautiful short drive from Yamba up to Dogo Mountain. We were fortunate enough that we got to see some blue skies after another rainy night. But the beauty of Dogo is rain, hail or shine, it always has so much to offer. Alright, so we're here at Danga Falls. This is quite close to my home, so I come here quite often, and these falls are actually pumping. There's probably an extra 50 meters of water coming to where you'd normally walk into. So the girls are pretty keen to get in there and see how far out they can get, but the current's pushing, like there's that much water, there's a strong current going through it. So we'll go down and check it out and see what it's like.
Oh, Danga Falls. Look, I've been there quite a few times, and it's not often that you really see it raging to the capacity of what it was. So I grabbed Olivia, told her to put her big girl pants on. We grabbed a GoPro that didn't run, but anyway, we were in there and we swam all the way up to it. It's pretty hard, definitely gassing, but it's not until you get behind it and you check it out. It's probably one of the greatest memories I'll have of this entire year. Olivia, are you ready? Are you gonna be an athlete with me?
I've got no choice apparently, but God, that waterfall is pumping.
Yeah, if you can hear that, that's aggressive. We're gonna swim against the current. Look at the current, Olivia.
Like, I'll be alright, I've got long legs, but I don't know how you're gonna go.
And hold the GoPro at the same time.
And hold the GoPro at the same time.
I'm just gonna be paddling.
This should be interesting.
I'm gonna get my frog on.
Frog legs.
And if we even get within 6 meters of it, we've done well.
The girls just went for a little venture. They swam out to the waterfall. But actually, the weather's turning out alright. Got some blue skies popping through. So we're gonna go check out a few more waterfalls, a few more dips, and see what the rest of the day brings us. So when we finished walking Danga Falls, the weather absolutely turned it on. There was blue skies, sun everywhere. So we made our way back down Dogo Mountain into Urunga at Hungry Head to check out the beach. But typical, luck for Red Dirt Diary, a storm hit that afternoon. And of course, when the storm hit, Brody decided to get bogged, which you may not see because he's a bit embarrassed about it. He might not put it in the editing, but we'll see. Alright, so I left my car behind because it's a piece of, you know what, but I'm not mad about it because I'm still in a patrol. And let's be honest, this one's probably a little bit better than mine. It definitely sounds better than mine. Mine sounds like a wet turd. We come here because we thought it was going to be nice and sunny. Well, does this look sunny to you? No. This normally you can just drive straight across. Holy wow. Whoa! That's nuts. This has never been separated. I've come here literally like the last month, like 3 times. This has never been separated. Holy crap. Oh.
As we expected, the weather has turned it on for us.
Hi.
We're literally hiding in the cars on the beach.
We've been here for 2 seconds.
Yeah, we just got here.
It was so sunny.
It was delicious.
At the waterfall. By the time we get to the beach, it was shit. So now we're contemplating life.
Can't wait to camp.
I reckon I vote no on the camping front.
Yeah.
Why?
I'd sleep better in the back of this car. I genuinely would sleep better just in this little nookie. I reckon that we just go to the pub, try to kill time. Hopefully it gets better, but if it doesn't get better, I reckon that it's not a camping night. So much for summer.
It's gonna be a wet summer. Anyways, we're going to camp. We'll see you later.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
We went for a big hit up the beach in Coffs. Again, Bree promised good weather, but it was a miserable disaster. We got absolutely bogged. Lucky we have gentleman Paul there with us because he was able to get out in the pissing rain and put our PSI down so that we could get the patrol out. Lol, if they get bogged.
Update. We were leaving. Brody decided to get bogged.
It is.
The other 2 great friends we have along the trip didn't even realise we got bogged. We can't even see them anymore.
It's going well.
We called them over the radio, but it's really crackly. They're that far ahead of us, so we're hoping they're coming back for us.
Phone call. People got reception.
I love patrols.
Don't even you start. Where's your car? Not here.
It's getting built.
Getting built or it's broken.
It's getting built so that I can come and help recover in situations like this.
Just talk smack.
It was one of those days, once we got off the beach, everyone was wet, tired. What better place to just go and recharge at the pub?
Alright, so we're feeling a little bit more blessed today. Yesterday wasn't the greatest day. We got bogged, we got stuck in an epic storm on the beach, but we've come down here today to Hat Head. As you can see, the weather's turning on a bit more for us, and I'm really excited to show you guys this next part of the trip. It's a little bit close to my heart. The areas that we'll be doing over the next couple of days are Southwest Rocks, Hat Head where we are right now, and Crescent Head. Now the reason they're so special to me is actually these are the places I grew up camping, sort of where I fell in love with everything that inspired me to get my own four-wheel drive and get out and about. So I'm really excited to have the crew here with me in my hometown and showing them all the areas that I loved growing up, and hopefully they'll fall in love with it just as much as I do.
Having Bree show us around her hometown area was a really great insight. We got a lot more out of it than what I think you could get when you just go out with your mates, especially ending up at Trial Bay Jail. Definitely a sensitive, colder place to go and walk through, but it is really great to see the east coast of Australia history that it does have to offer. Definitely a place you can spend a good hour walking around and learning a lot about what the area has to offer.
It's got a very like eerie feeling being here. I don't know.
does.
100%.
The boys went to go look for a campsite and sent us in here thinking we'd have fun. Go check this out.
Are you working hard or hardly working?
What is this?
You look guilty. This looks like
We know what it looks
Culprit.
Look at this.
Piece of shit. You
This
can say
piece
whatever
of
you want.
shit.
Whatever you want, man.
Good to bring the team to the local area that I grew up in and to show them what made me fall in love with four-wheel driving and camping.
that afternoon we had a weather gap, which was very lucky considering the week that we've had. What a better way to shove every single mate into one Jeep with the roof off, slap it down the beach, listening to tunes, drinking beer and hanging out with one another. We did manage to find camp for the night. We've got the cars there. Cars are all set up, but we do have the wicked Jeep. We decided to jump in, drop the windows, roof off, and take it for a slap up the beach and check out some more of Southwest Rocks.
Wherever we are.
Wherever we are, we've decided to go for a scent. You!
Actually walking distance from a campsite, so if you're staying in the Trial Bay area, make sure you come check us out. So the weather's finally turning it on for us. There's a bit of wind around, but we're not complaining because we've got a beautiful sunset behind us and we're hoping that tomorrow we'll have even better weather. So on that note, we're going to set up camp, cook some dinner and see what tomorrow brings.
I tried to get you working really fast.
The rain is so something.
Yeah.
This is why. This is why. Don't come near me, please. Look at that. He loves that.
From camp in Southwest Rocks, you're literally able to go out to Smoky Cape where you can jump on the beach, and it's like a nearly 20k drive into Hat Head, where you drive less than a k on Tars and then get on the beach in Hat Head to drive to Crescent Head. So pretty much driving an hour's worth of all beach and probably a k of tar in between. You really just can't beat that when it comes to touring around and just being able to see the best of everything.
Let's go.
You can actually drive on Queen's Beach from Crescent Head to Port Macquarie. So there are 4 towns that you can drive to along this area, all by the beach. If you haven't been, come check it out. Alright, so I'm messing with Paul. My aircon belt snapped, but he doesn't know that yet, so we haven't got much time before he figures it out, but I'm going to quickly install this. I'm going to put it in his car and not going to tell him. I'm probably going to put it on eco mode. I've been driving it, so he's going to think I've stuffed his car. Why is it gutless? Why is it not moving? And then I'm going to get back in it. I'm going to put it on U9. It's going to be the complete opposites.
He's absolutely going to believe it too because
I drove his car. I drove
you
his car. He's going to think I ruined it.
Yep.
Alright, let's do it.
Who are you playing up, mate?
Yeah.
Out of character?
Yeah, no, it's really rare.
You literally unplug the throttle. One part goes into where the throttle was plugged in and the other part is the cable that goes in. Then you connect the two and then you just hide this somewhere to mess with them, but then you reveal it later and it can mount nicely sort of on the dash. So super easy to install. They're gonna love it, and you're gonna have some fun messing with them.
Chicks, man.
Chicks, man. We're gonna put it on Eco. Let's go 1, give him a little bit.
1?
Eco 1.
Oh, yeah.
So this should make the throttle a little less responsive. So I'm hoping he's gonna get in here and he's gonna pick up on it. Anyway, we've installed it. I'm gonna tuck it up under the dash so you can't see it. All right.
So devious.
Let's do it.
Get that bad boy fixed yet or what?
The belt snapped, and it's too hard to take all the other belts off and put a new belt on, so just going to run no AC.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that it snapped, but anyway, we'll just leave it. I
Chicks,
think
man.
it's time we head home.
Chicks,
So let's swap
Alright.
cars and
Yep,
head back on home.
sounds good to me.
You done with the patrol, mate?
I'm done with the patrol.
You drove it for like 35 seconds.
35 seconds too long.
You loved it.
No, it was good. Until I got really hot. Copy, Bree.
Copy.
Was this playing up when you were driving it? It's feeling a bit doughy.
No, it was fine for me.
Yeah, right. It might be in lit mode or something.
Maybe, you never know with those new cars. Did you want me to stop and have a look at it for you, Paul?
Yeah, I guess we'll pull over and have a look.
So what's it doing?
Not much. It's just got no power.
No power? Maybe we should pop the bonnet and have a look.
Yeah, we'll have a look.
Okay.
See if we can find anything. Shh.
Just adjusted it to U9. Let's see if it still does it.
Cheeky little devil, man. Paul's gonna lose it.
Did you find anything when you're under the bonnet?
No, I couldn't see anything.
Maybe just keep driving for a little bit and see what happens.
See what happens.
Alright.
Going back then, Paul, you notice a difference or anything, or is it still doing it?
I don't know what you've done, but it's better now.
Better now? Back to normal or better?
No, way better. I don't know what you've done. Push all the buttons or something.
Magic fingers, Paul, magic fingers. Alright, Paul, well, I've got something to admit. Do you want to pull over and I'll show you what I did?
Okay, here we go.
Gonna get a lesson in pushing buttons. I'm in.
She fixed it straight away.
She did?
I don't know what she did.
Well,
What'd
a
you
little
do?
surprise. Up under your dash, I hit something.
Oh, right.
Put a
That
little
makes
throttle
sense.
controller in.
Yeah, okay. Nice work.
Notice the difference?
Absolutely, it was so much better.
So much better. Well, it's now yours, so I guess you can have a fit around and find a setting that you like.
I like it.
You should have done this at the start of the trip, boy.
Yeah, it would have helped. 7 beaches later.
Yeah.
Go,
well,
go. Let's mess with Paul real quick. Hey, mate.
Alright, so we're here in Crescent Head. We've done over 30 k's of driving on the beach this morning. We just jumped off the beach behind me, which is in Crescent Head. Now we're in the headland, we're just having a bit of lunch. We've got some exploring to do around here. We're going to head out towards Point Plummer and check out Racecourse and Delicate Campground and hopefully find a nice little spot there to camp for the night. Alright, so we were going to look at Delicate and Racecourse as campgrounds.
Yeah.
But Point Plummer is probably one of my favourite spots here, but I never get to camp here because it's always so busy. But we come for a drive and we actually found a spot. So we're going to camp at Point Plummer tonight. And we've all jumped in. We've got 3 cars. We've got Y62, Paul in his Jeep, and Bridget and Liv in the Ranger. What do you reckon, guys? We go check out Queen's Beach and see what's going in store for us?
Heard a lot about it, never been on it, so I'm keen to go have a look at that.
I've seen it before, but I've never seen it before in a Ranger, so I'm very excited.
We might do some shooting here, so we might eventually get Liv behind the wheel of the Ranger and see how she goes in it. What do you reckon of that, Bridge?
I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm stuck behind a small car and I'm getting far away from you, so the reception's quite average.
She always ends up so far behind.
How are you that far behind me to have you on radio? Did Bridget go left, Paul? Well, you know what?
I didn't think she was that far behind.
It doesn't take long, I'll give her that. There's been one turn.
Every time we go somewhere, Bridget's like, I think we went this way. No, we definitely did not go that way.
Nope, no we didn't.
And we've lost them.
And we're in-carring on our own.
Do you know where you're going?
No, I assumed it was down this road. Well, I'm stressed.
This is a stressful
I'm stressed because I can't get over 30 k's an hour.
We're in first gear.
We're in first gear.
On Australia's softest beach. Oh, it's a great car.
I'm just really used to the lightweight Hilux. It's just a little sand grappler on the tune, but we've got Olivia in the car so that she can push.
Why did I agree to get in this car?
I don't know.
Oh, the tide's coming up. The sand is soft.
Turn around.
And now they're saying turn around.
All right, Olivia.
Are you kidding?
Okay, we're in first gear anyway, so we're ready for it.
Should I just
The
get
water
in?
is coming up! Oh my god! What do you mean?
Go through those tracks. Send it. Send it. This is her sending it. This is all we can do. Oh fuck, the wave's coming. The wave's coming. The wave's coming. Be quick about it.
Oh my god! Come on, come on, come on, you can do it, big girl, you can do it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Big girl.
Oh, good girl. Good girl.
Well, slap me silly. I can't believe that we just pulled that off. That is the hard. I'm not stopping for them. I'm not stopping for them. We're on the push. We're on the push. We're pushing on. I genuinely can't believe it. My hair up because this means business.
So, update.
Olivia can't operate a camera, but I can. So she's got to drive the car while I try to do this. And this is going to be hilarious.
I've got to figure out how to operate the blue machine.
It's basically,
I'm scared.
There's one rule. You don't want there to be any air between the throttle and the floor, all right?
And first gear.
First gear, foot to the floor, all right? Foot to the floor.
Just send it. It'll be fine.
Good luck to you, woman. Here we go now.
I'm scared.
Well, I got Brody's patrol bogged. I'm used to driving manual. I haven't driven an auto in years, and I was trying to do the manual shifting and accidentally bumped to neutral, lost momentum, now we're bogged. So, like, bogged bog.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did a good job. Very good job. And now Brody's gonna air down the tyres for me. And we'll hopefully get out. Can confirm Queen's Beach is a very soft beach indeed. So we're just giving the cars a little bit of a breather, let them settle down. We did get all the cars out of the bog, thank God. But after this, I think it's time to head back to camp, crack a couple of cold ones, cook up some dinner and see what the night brings.
So typically people always eat like easy stuff. Sausages, rolls. Why'd you cook this for us?
No, it's super easy to cook. The reason I cooked this one is you can do it all in the one pan. So literally just some fettuccine, cook the fettuccine in chicken stock, liter of it, sun-dried tomatoes, some pesto, thick and cream chicken, done. Super easy, yummy, healthy. Brody's had this meal before, rates it. Hope you guys rate it too. But yeah, no, I mean, sometimes you eat a lot of bread when you're on the road because you think it's easy, sandwiches, all that stuff. So it's kind of nice to sort of have a warm, proper meal for once. So my go-to camping sort of meal is a chicken pesto pasta.
And it looks delicious.
I hope it's delicious. I hope you rate it. I'm pretty glad that we got a campsite at Point Plum last night. It's one of my favourite spots and we were just lucky enough to go there on the right day to get one.
And we had it
top spot too, right on the waterfront.
You're not wrong, Paul. You know what? I thought I was the local of this trip, but the track you're taking us down this morning to get to the ferry isn't one I knew of.
Yeah, this is a sneaky little back road. It's nothing too difficult. You'd probably get through it in a stock four-wheel drive, but it's a bit of fun.
That's for sure. We've got a bit of dirt, sand, and a bit of a crossing just there. I'm honestly surprised I didn't know about this one. I know a lot of things out here, and I know there was a ferry that you can go out where the tip is, but I didn't know there was a ferry out here, so I'm excited to find a new track on another way to get to Port Macquarie.
I'm on a boat. Oh, I'm on a boat. Yeah.
We're on a boat. Yeah, no, so we just left Point Plummer, and you can follow literally dirt road out from the back of Point Plummer, and it will bring you to North Shore, which you can catch a ferry, then into a settlement point in Port Macquarie.
Oh, we're going to Farquhar today. I'm so excited. Farquhar's unreal.
Unreal, she reckons. She's been, honestly, like, I've Crescent Head, Southwest Rocks, all these beautiful spots, loving it, but Bridget the whole time's like, Farquhar. It's gonna be the best. It's so good. Bridget.
It's one of those spots that it's like not everyone knows about it, so if you know, you know. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not really for people.
It better be good because you've been G'ing it up this whole time.
It's great. The only thing that'll ruin it is the fact that you're...
You guys think Bridget's nice, but this is the real Bridget Grassard. Anyway, we're on the ferry and we're heading across to Port Macquarie, and we'll see you at the next stop, which is hopefully Farquhar. Okay, so we have just arrived at Farquhar. So I haven't been on this beach before, but Bridget has warned me that the ramp's a little steep and whatnot, and it could be potentially a bit soft, so we're all just airing down. I'm not going too low, I'm only going to like 25, 20. Should really go lower for beach driving, but I'm just going to suss it out and see how we go. I typically am really lazy and don't ever air down, so for me to go 25 PSI, that's a lot.
Yeah.
But no, I'm super excited because Bridget's been talking up this beach this whole time, and it seems like it's a good place to end it on, so I'm excited to get down there and check it out.
This entire trip, I have really been G'ing up the whole gang about how amazing Farquhar is. You take the Tari exit, it's one of those camping spots that if you know, you know. It's definitely a hidden gem, and if you can find it, you will not regret it.
It's not deep at all.
And cut the scene.
I'm glad we didn't go head first.
I would have jumped deeper into a bathtub.
Oh, that was not good.
And that's a wrap. Stay tuned next time on Red Dead Diary.
Done.
And see you later. I don't think that you should ever cancel a trip based on what the weatherman says. Trips are what they are because of the people that you go with, and that's when the best memories are made. In the car that you built yourself, driving the kilometers on your own, it really are some of the richest memories of your entire life.
Alright, well I hope you guys will enjoy these areas if you do come and visit more than my patrol did. Because she wasn't happy, but I don't know.
We were really killing it at one point there.
Yeah, so the way.
Now Farquhar, you think?
That was pretty good.
It was good.
Until
You
it
just.
fell lower than the jetty.
Alright, so today.
I just don't remember. So anyway, you
Yeah.
give me something else. I'm sorry. I
Just talk about
apologise.
Farquhar.
We just kind of jump into the montage. Just jump into the montage.
No, go ahead.
I'm sweating.
Alright.
Let me take my tourist thing off.
Humidity level. What are we saying?
100. It's just a nice photo. What do you want? Can you not look down the lens, please? You look like a bitch.
I know that you're doing a segment. Listen to the bitch, you get out of my way. I'm like stuck.
This went well.
Beach, rack up the kilometres, and then you end up where you want to be.
And cut.
And see.